Alright, YouTube, y'all in trouble now. I don't know if you see them pipes. I mean, obviously I got my car back. We still got some work to do, but it is the majority of the way done. Pretty much said that last time, but you know, we closer, way closer now. So I don't know. Let's see. Optima batteries in there, even though my damn alternator needs to be replaced. Because pretty much once I shut off the car, the battery is too dead to restart it. So I don't know what's up with that. So, well, I know what's up with that. It's the alternator, but that's one thing I got to do. No choice. Got to do that. Can't really drive it because I don't want to have to be asking for a jump just to, you know, keep pushing. Same with this radiator fan. You can see I got a new radiator, aluminum 3-row, but that fan ain't pulling enough air. Sitting at idle. It warmed up to 220, which it's not overheating, but if I didn't turn the car off, it probably would have kept going. So it probably would have overheated it, which tells me I need some more air going through there. So I gotta get a better fan set up. I gotta get a better alternator. But if the battery is not too dead, we'll see if we can get it to start up for you. It is warmed up. And I just got done messing with it, so let's see if it do what it do. Everything's done though. Driveline, exhaust, carburetor. Let's see before we get started. Show you the carburetor. So I know I said I was gonna go EFI. Couldn't afford it, just to be real. So I had to replace it with a carburetor for now. Probably go EFI next year or something. Whenever this needs to be rebuilt, I probably won't rebuild it. Then I'll go EFI if I got the money like I think I will at the time. So anyway, brand new quick fill carburetor, double pumper, dual feed. So I'm taking it back to the shop tomorrow because they have it running way too rich to the point where it wants to flood. It's another reason why it won't start and the battery dies before I can get it started. It wants to flood. You know, even after it's warmed up, it starts up ASAP when it's cold, which probably also tells me it's just running too much fuel because I should be having to pump the gas maybe once or twice, maybe, but no. Starts right up in the morning, and then once I get warmed up, it kind of wants to hesitate and I feel like it's slowly flooding while I'm trying to start it. And sometimes it'll start before it floods, and sometimes it'll just keep turning over, and then I gotta wait. And the carburetor got a little, you know, steam coming out of it, and they got it running way too rich. So we're taking it back for that. But even then, I still gotta get a alternator. Still gotta work on the radiator fan. I gotta get it to cool off. I want it to sit at like 190 or something, you know, 200. I don't know, but it shouldn't be going 220 and climbing in the idling. So we gotta get that done. We gotta get that fixed. But let's see if we can get her started. I went with Flowmaster Delta Flow 50s while you can hear me, thinking it'd be quiet or decent or, you know, something, but you would think I would have some Super 10s on here or something, because Delta Flows ain't quiet nothing down. This motor is just, it's dumb. It goes dumb. Let's see. It's not that loud at idle. You see the smoke coming out the exhaust. It's another indication that it's running rich. It smells rich. But I don't know why they didn't catch that before they gave it back to me. So I'll bring it back. But yeah, she's running, roaring, decent. Everything's a go. I just gotta get these little kinks worked out. It's all a go. Drove it home, drivelines in, exhaust is done, radiator, power steering, carburetor, battery. Man, it's been a long time coming, but I still got more. It's all time and money, folks. So that's just so you can get an idea of what she sound like. Let me see if I can get this camera set up and I hit the gas a couple times. Yeah, man. So I mean, obviously the carburetor's having some issues. Brand new, but you know, they gotta work that out for me. But she's barking, that's for sure. Car got power and everything. I just gotta get some things worked out. I feel like the linkage on the transmission on the shifter is not quite set right either. So that's one more other thing I gotta get looked at. It just don't feel right. It moves, the reverse, all that, all the gears work, but it just don't feel right. So still got little stuff, little things, man. But we there. You can. Pipes is on it. The pipes, they did a good job on the pipes, right? 3 inches with the 3-inch pipes with the Delta 50, Delta Flow 50 series. I don't know how well you can see it been there, but yeah, they ran them all good. Pipes said they did a good job on that shit. I'll tell you that. Yeah, man. Like I said, she running, she barking. But she running way too rich. Way too rich. That cut off in its own, so it tells you. It's flooding it basically, just dumping way too much fuel. But yeah, man, it is done. I mean, majority of the way. I keep saying that, but it's getting closer every time. I'm trying to have it done before summer's over, so I can do my thing, play around. I'm not even worried about paint. I would say I'm not worried about rims, but that's probably just because I already got them. But I'm not worried about too much, man. I want this motor and everything else to be on point all the way. Transmission, same thing. Got to get it tight, on point, all the way. After that, it's off to the suspension and whatnot. Suspension and steering. That's next. Suspension and steering. And got to get a hold of this powertrain. See, that's what I mean, man. How the carburetor be steaming. Just running, just too much fuel in that motherfucker. Just dumping too much fuel. But yeah, man. That's all I want. I want them to ride right, feel right, everything right, steer right, handle right, whatever you want to call it. So we doing paint and body last, probably literally. I'll probably do the interior before I do paint and body. Oh, but what I forgot to mention, I'm gonna just show you to the tent because this door is locked. But that right there is a red bucket seat of a Cutlass. I got the driver inside the house. I just didn't pull the original driver out and replace it with the other one to match them up. I'll get some seat covers until I get them reupholstered. But like I said, I had to get bucket seats. I had a 60-40 split bench, and in order to get that 4-shifter in there, so I don't even know if you can see all that well, but it's in there. But you've seen that last video if you've been following it. Anyway, in order to get that 4-shifter in there, I had to remove the 60-40 split. The middle was getting in the way, so Had to get bucket seats, got those. And I had to do a lot of little dumb shit that I didn't expect. I didn't expect the 4-shifter. Didn't expect to have to get bucket seats. Yeah, there's more, but man. Carburetor, or not carburetor, but alternator, excuse me. Radiator fan, this shit just keep popping up on me, man. But I'm gonna keep taking care of it until they get right. All the way right. We got some things to do, man, but we getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. Anyway, get at me. Follow, like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think.